Hello everyone, this is Raish and welcome back to WoT Blitz School. Today's lesson is gonna be really cool, so I hope you enjoy it. First of all, before starting with the replays, I want to make a couple of announcements. I'm gonna be uploading videos twice a week, that I already said, but they are gonna be uploaded on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And actually, Blazing Inferno on Discord said today that today was Papa Wednesday, so I kinda liked it. And we don't have a name for Saturday yet, so make sure to join the Discord if you wanna share your replays and of course chat with us a little bit. So yeah, that's one of them, and the other one is that, well, thank you everyone, we are already at 400 subscribers. As you know, I kinda wanna make this my full-time job, so if the channel starts doing really good, I'm gonna be uploading more than 2 times a week. As it grows, I'm gonna be uploading maybe 3 times, 4 times, and hopefully one day when I get to, you know, do this full time, I will probably be uploading daily. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to say. We are at, like I said, over 400 subscribers right now, so if you haven't subscribed yet, it would be amazing that you do that. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this episode. We are gonna be watching one replay from myself. I don't really like featuring my own replays. I know I have in the last 2 videos, but I don't really like doing that. I want this to be more you thing, but this replay is really amazing and I just wanted to feature it on the channel. And then we're gonna be having another 2 amazing replays, one from Blazing Inferno, who is a really good friend of mine and he's been supporting me for years now, and Rob, who is one of my best WoT Blitz friends, and he's like a really amazing player too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let us begin with the lesson. So first, like I said, this replay is for myself on the Progetto 65. This tank, I really love it. It's I just really love the auto reloading mechanic, because you have to double think what you are doing when you are shooting and everything, and we are actually gonna be seeing that at the end of this replay. No spoilers yet, but yeah, it was a really tense replay. It was really close, and you guys are gonna love it, I'm sure of that. So we're playing Castilla. It's actually said Castilla, but yeah, whatever. And we are gonna be playing on the castle as the only medium tank on our team. Luckily enough, their light tank, the T92, is on that side, but I'm still, well, waiting for the, I think it's a 121 or a 121. And obviously I just want to take this place, but luckily the enemy medium tank is now spotted in the middle of the map, so that's just great for us. I'm not gonna take another shot there. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna reload the shot, and then I'm gonna start shooting this jack. That's 1 shot in. That's probably 2 shots in. And now I'm gonna be reloading. You don't really wanna empty your magazine that fast, because you're gonna be having issues. And you always, unless it's like an emergency, like you say, like you see here, I was waiting to get my 3 shots in, so I don't sacrifice that much DPM. Here we're gonna be watching the Death Star. I'm gonna be shooting once, that's a fire, and I'm gonna shooting again because that's the way to clear it. That's 1 tank completely cleared with a little bit of spotting done. So yeah, that's a really good one. We have 2 shots in the magazine, and again, you have to really think when you are gonna shoot. Here I wait to get the last shot in. Unluckily, the Progetto's gun at this distance is not amazing. It's not the most accurate gun or anything. And here I get spotted. And I'm just watching the Jack Panzer E100 aim at me, and I'm like, yep, nope. And I just take over here. That was probably the standard B or something. And again, 3 shots ready, we can start shooting whenever. But yeah, that's a really tough shot, especially at this distance. With this gun, with this penetration, we would have to use something like APCR. I don't know where that shot went, probably into the motion tracks. But yeah, we're just playing really passive here, just waiting in this area, because they are gonna be getting flank shots from myself if I stay here. And that's what's happening with the Jack Panzer, for example. We're gonna be shooting the Jack Panzer once, we're gonna be shooting the Jack Panzer twice into the roof, and yeah, that's another couple of penetrations. We are gonna be reloading now our 2nd shell, and just waiting for it. Here I'm gonna try to go for a shot. There, for example, was it wasn't a mistake per se, but it was too risky. I shot in the middle of a reload, so yeah, try not to do that on the Progetto. Doing that is not the best way. And here I actually start saying, what is this J-Panzer doing? And you can see my J-Panzer, Jack Panzer E100 is... I don't know what he's doing, he's probably sniping from there or something. For a second there I actually thought he was AFK, and we already lost every single time tank on our team except for us both. So I have to start playing really nicely here. I will try to take a shot there. That was probably a mistake, to be honest, but he was gonna be spotting me anyway, so it was worth a try, in my personal opinion. As soon as I saw him like in front of me, I started like reversing into cover, which was a good call, and now we're gonna be dropping down and trying to get him from the flank without his team being able to shoot me, because obviously here the castle and everything is well, it's covering me, so that's amazing. But the T-92 is actually not gonna be a really big player in this match. We are already, well, probably 4 minutes in. Over 4 minutes in, we are at 2,200 damage, which is not amazing. Our team is dead. The J-Panzer is still on the back, but he's not AFK, he's moving. I don't know what his plan is, probably go into the bridge or something, into the base. But yeah, he's not moving, as you can see, he's full HP, not moving. And here I'm actually starting to think I cannot depend on this guy. And I'm actually asking my team if he's AFK, because I don't see him move. And we are gonna be losing on points unless I make this play, and we are gonna be making it. So hopefully everything goes well. Here I'm gonna go for the shot. We managed to get the shot on the WZ, and then the second shot goes above the tank. That was really unlucky. My gunner died as soon as the 113 managed to pen me. So yeah, a little bit of unlucky there. And there we go. That's the T-92 going there. And the J-Panzer is actually gonna nail him once, which is really important. And the T-92 is actually gonna be pushing him. So they are doing a mano a mano right now. That's the J-Panzer E100. He manages to pen me. I'm starting to lose a lot of HP. We go for the premium penetration there. Luckily enough, it does enough damage to destroy the J-Panzer, but my J-Panzer actually managed to destroy the T-92. So this is still not a loss. Here I'm gonna be trying to go back. I don't really want to get shot again, because I don't know where the BK-72 is. I don't think he's being spotted during the entire game. And there we managed to do 1 damage with high explosive to the tracks. Obviously not the biggest alpha shot. And we have 3 shots ready, luckily enough, for the WZ. The WZ doesn't have the best gun handling on the move, so we managed to kind of dodge that shot. It goes into the ground, and we managed to finish off the 113. Here we have 40 seconds. I cannot cap in this time. There's no way I have enough capping time. And what I'm thinking is maybe I can somehow destroy the BK. But 30 seconds on the clock is not a lot of time, and he's full HP. We're gonna be shooting on the move. We aim at the tracks. That was a really good shot. He bounces on my side, and here I'm gonna make a really crucial decision. That is just shoot 1 round and improve my DPM. So here we are waiting to reload every single round. We are managing our DPM to the max. Here we have 8 seconds, so I cannot reload another shot. We're gonna be shooting him twice. The J-Panzer manages to hit him, and we managed to destroy him with 2 seconds on the clock. Actually, the timer runs out as we win the battle. We managed to get the ace. We managed to get a really good game, 4 kills, and it was just the shell management at the end. That auto-reloading management at the end is what won us the game, because with 2 seconds remaining after destroying the BK, there was no way that we were gonna be getting any kind of miracle if I decided to shoot twice or 3 times when I first started engaging the BK. So they're managing your shot so you can get the most DPM out of that period of time, and then we get the 3 shots out just to get the last burst to finally destroy the BK. Luckily the J-Panzer on my team manages to find the shot on the BK as well, and that was just the clutchest win I had in a while. This was 7 minutes on the dot, as you can see on the result screen. So yeah, it was a really nice game. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Every second counts in this game, and you better use them right. Let us now continue to the next replay. So okay, we are back. We're gonna be watching Blazing Inferno on his T110E3. One of my favorite tanks in the game, to be honest. It may be slow, but now that it has that power boost, it's actually really... It's way more flexible than before, and in my opinion, it was a really good tank before that. So right now, in my personal opinion, this tank is just amazing. If you know how to use the armor on this tank, you are gonna be having amazing games. Here, I don't really like what Blazing Inferno is doing, because he is staying on the back on this extremely armored vehicle, and even if it's a tank destroyer, he should be like more active. There, his shot goes straight into the upper plate as the T62 moves. In my personal opinion, again, I would like to see more aggressiveness from the E3. So Blazing Inferno, here I would go to maybe where the Type 61 is, or maybe to that hill in front of you. That would really make a big difference. But here the 5A is on a... Well, it's trying to flank you. That's a really nice shot to the tracks on the move. It's also a penetration, so it's just perfect. And you are hiding your lower plate pretty well right here. That WZ5A, I don't know why he's trying to engage the E3 in this kind of position. It's not gonna turn out well for him. Now he's aiming at again, but yeah, he's not gonna be having a really good time here. And there a little bit of a mistake, Blazing Inferno. That was a poorly aimed shot. It maybe would have gone in if you changed to APCR for the shell velocity improvement. And there you're looking at the Type 60 at the 30B, sorry, and still you go out and you take a shot to the side instead of going the long way and hiding your side behind the bridge. So yeah, I didn't really like that, but you managed to get into this hold down position. You get a big shot into the Jack Tiger. You are doing your best to hide your lower plate. So yeah, so far so good. You are playing this really nicely. You lost a little bit of HP, but it's probably gonna be fine. You managed to get the Jack Tiger out of the game really fast. And now the Leo is trying to get to your flank, but he gets tracked on the move by one of your teammates, and yeah, he's gonna be having a really tough time. That's a really good high explosive use right to the side of the Leo 1. And you managed to get the kill there without any issues. Here you're gonna be pushing the WZ. The WZ doesn't even have a clue on what he's doing, in my personal opinion. And well, you are already at 3,500 damage. Only 740 bounce, which is not amazing. And now the AMX 30B is gonna be... Yeah, that's just perfect. The 30B just really screwed that up. And you profited on that, again, with really good high explosive usage, good knowledge of the armor on the tanks. The 30B is really weak on the sides and the back, so the E3 doesn't really have an issue penning that. Again, you're gonna be pushing this T62A, probably get the kill. Yeah, you get the kill, nice. And you're already at 5,000 damage dealt. Again, with only 700 bounce, I would like to see more bounce on this tank, like you go and hold the line, but in the end, just being on the back allowed you to control your flank. So you didn't get flanked because, well, you were passive at the beginning, but I didn't really expect to see a 5A pushing like that. Maybe he would go to the city, but I don't think he was a really good player. He didn't manage to do anything to you, while you probably completely destroyed him. Like, not completely, but a really good amount of everything was done by you. Now you're gonna be fighting an 4005, which is a fairly fast tank. Well, it's a way faster tank than you, obviously. But he is also extremely weak when it comes to armor. Here the T95E6 is gonna be doing a good job there. You have a max roll loaded, and you actually managed to get the max roll. 960. Unluckily, he had the spall liners, so the high explosive. That would have been a kill. And you're gonna go in again. You sacrifice HP here, but you actually just sacrifice it so you can get the kill. you had the right to sacrifice that HP. So at the end, everything pretty great. 6,180 damage, 6 enemies destroyed, so that's a pulse medal. And that was on ratings battle, and you get plus 65, which is just amazing. So yeah, really good game from Blazing Inferno. Thanks again, dude, for sending this replay, and it was really good. I really enjoyed how you cleared the flank and then you pushed into the front. I would like to see more aggression in the beginning of the game with this kind of tank, because you can do that. You can get into a hold down position pretty fast now that you have the engine booster, and that way you can control engagements. Obviously, Alpenstedt is not the best map for the A3, but other. Now we are gonna be watching Rob's replay. Like I said, he's a really good player. He actually has a professional camouflage, and we are gonna be watching the Vickers Light. There has been a lot of Vickers Light replays lately because it's a new tank in the block, so it's not surprising. So yeah, Vickers Light, really good tank. In my personal opinion, it's really amazing. It's funny because I feel like, why would you play the Leo 1 when you can play this tank? It's faster. It has better armor, funnily enough. It has really good turret armor for a light tank. And it has Hesh. It doesn't have the DPM from the Leo 1 or the gun handling, but it has more depression. And it's just, in my opinion, a better version of the Leo 1 if you can sacrifice that like gun handling and DPM. Because you also have on the move camouflage. So yeah, this tank in my opinion is pretty gnarly. Who says gnarly anymore? It's pretty good nowadays. It's pretty good since it came out, and the lower tiers are also pretty good. So yeah, it's pretty great. There, I believe that's a mistake from Rob using heat to try to go into that shot. He could have used APCR on the side of the E75 turret, and I believe it hits something like, I don't know if it was a table or something like that, and that's why the shot didn't go through. So there, a little bit of a mistake. He gets shot by the T62A, but here we're gonna be using the previously mentioned amazing gun depression that this tank has. Here we're gonna be using APCR here, completely easy shot for the Vickers Light. And now the T62A decides to push, and here, that's a really nice shot. I think Rob got a little bit lucky there, maybe, but it was a really nice shot. Now here's gonna be pushing the T62A because the T62A is pretty much alone. Well, there's Leo 1 flanking, but the Leo 1 is not gonna be focusing on Rob right now. The T62A has better DPM than Rob, but Rob has the mobility, and here he's gonna be using that. There, the Leo 1 gets the kill, and now Rob is gonna go for the Leo 1. Is he gonna be using Hesh? Because you can Hesh this guy. He goes for the Hesh. Nice shot on the move while aiming, Rob. Really nice shot there. And yeah, he's gonna go back into this really nice position. He locks them 103. He gets a shot, and the base is still ticking. So that's not the best result for Rob right now. 60 points, base points. And well, we know the Badger is the one capturing the base, so that's pretty dangerous. Now Rob is on a 2b5. I don't know how this went so poorly so fast, but Rob is now on a 2b1. Luckily enough, his friend there manages to get the base. A little bit of a low roll there. It was unlucky enough, and Rob just doing work here, using the gun depression on the tank, using the mobility on the tank. There, that was a little bit of a tough shot. In my opinion, it was just aimed a little bit down, but in Rob's defense, that wasn't the easiest shot. He goes for the track there, really good shot, and now all he has to do is pretty much pen that shot, or he's gonna be dead. But no, the E4, sorry, no, not E100. The E4 doesn't react in time, and now he's gonna be bouncing 2 shots. One on the back, one on the front. Somehow he bounces 2 shots with his tracks, and yeah, that was extremely lucky. I believe one of the shot on the back was actually, look at the turret on the backside. It has like a scratch, so maybe that was the shot he bounced on the back. Just extremely lucky there. but he's gonna be using now his amazing mobility. There he's gonna be aiming at the E75, he has to kill him, and now it's a 2v1. Obviously this was Kolovanov for a second there, so I'm actually not completely sure if he killed the E4 before the Hori killed the Leo, but maybe. And there, a nice shot using premium as you should if you are doubting on if you're gonna pen or not. There the shot went into the gun mantlet, so a little bit of a poor shot there by Rob, but the Badger is just still capping, so that's really good for Rob. He knows where the Badger is, so he knows he can just face this Hori on a 1v1. And he's gonna be using the gun depression on this tank. He's gonna be managing to get the shot. That was a really nice shot. And he gets the Hori. He gets really lucky on those shots. And now he's gonna be going on the left side. Maybe. But no, he's actually tricking the Badger into thinking that he's going through the left side. But then he's going through the right side. There, a nice shot to reset the cap. And now the Badger is gonna be trying to move into him. But yeah, Rob is gonna be like really smart about this. He's gonna... Now he has time, 1 minute 30 seconds, and the base is, well, now only at 20 points, so he can just move around, he can use his tank's mobility, he can think this one out. And in my opinion, guys, when you're playing light tanks, you have to probably think about everything twice. Because these tanks are not made for this kind of situations unless you play them right. And here Rob is gonna be doing a really amazing job using the hedge with such a knowledge, like he knew he could pen that. The Badger is saying draw. Rob there, a little bit of a poor shot. I would have liked to see the tracking shot there. And now he's gonna go back to maybe get the tracking shot. He goes for the tracks, he doesn't get it. And now it's just a one shot against a one shot. So Rob here using his tank, already 6,100 damage dealt and 5 kills, so he's actually contesting a pulse medal again. Well, Blazing Inferno, you know, he did that. There, a shot on the move with hit through the lower plate. What an amazing shot by Rob, not risking anything, because if he takes a moment to shoot there, he could have died. So there, Rob doing an amazing job, an amazing shooting on the move. And then it was just a really nice game, using every second he had remaining. And yeah, an amazing game. That's a Kolovanov with a pool, 6 kills, 6,300 damage dealt, only 600 assistance and 1 enemy spotted, but 1,732 base XP. Just an amazing game by Rob, completely carrying his team. And yeah, it was just an amazing game. Congratulations, Rob. Thanks for sending me this replay. What an amazing game, dude. And you guys should like always play the light tanks smart. A lot of people say light tanks are cowards, but it's not about being a coward. It's about being smart. And people that think that repositioning is being a coward, they are probably not really good players, so don't listen to them. Light tanks are about thinking, and Rob just showed what thinking on the move and with a cold head can do. So congratulations, Rob. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of WoT Blitz School. Again, join the Discord below to send your replays and to chat with me and the other members. Thanks again for your amazing support, and I'll see you again on Saturday. Please help me out. Please help me out so we can get a name for Saturday. This was Papa Wednesday. Thank you, guys.